introduction. We are indeed excited to welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the New Orleans Saints. On one sideline, Nick Sirianni. He, of course, with fond memories of this stadium. His Eagles beat the Chiefs in Super Bowl 59 right here in the Superdome. On the other sideline, it is the head coach of the Saints. His guys stuck in a bit of a losing streak, hoping the return home can be what they need. Alongside Greg Olsen, I'm Mike Tirico. The kicker has us set for the start. Off we go here in New Orleans. And he brings this back all the way to midfield. They'll stop it here. We have an injured Saint on the play. Not something you want to see in the opening minute of the game. Here's a first carry for their running back. And he's going to be hit and dropped behind the line. Great push upfield defensively. What a way to start this one. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. From the gun, it's Mayfield. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. A pickup of 12 yards. First down, New Orleans.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Try again. It's second and 10.
Gain on the play. Second and 10.
Now Baker keeping it on the zone read. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 14
They'll break the huddle.
yards.
Coming up now for first and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 26.
They'll turn and hand this one off. Had to push through that one tackler, but he is wrapped up right at the line of scrimmage.
Tackled at the 25.
From the 25, here's second and 9.
Second and 9.
To the ground, he'll get it again. And not much there. Good defense, held to no gain. They'll stop it here. We have an injured Saint on the play. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. Seventh play of this opening drive, and here's third down. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. That is brought in at the 10. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line.
First and goal.
That is a gain of 20. And what a chance now. First and goal coming up.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Second and goal. Now it's from the 6-yard line. They'll go with him again. And he got half of what he needed from the 6 to the 3. They'll stop it here. We have an injured Saint on the play. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. Trying to finish this opening drive from the 3, third and goal. Mayfield. That is caught. Now where will they mark him? It looks like he's a little bit short, just by about the length of the football. So decision time coming up. It's fourth down. They'll try and run for it. And he's not going to get there. They stopped him at the goal line. It's a turnover on downs. They'll stop it here. We have an injured Saint on the play. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. That'll march him back half the distance, and they'll go from there.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. His drive will start on the ground. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line.
From the 42-yard line. Here's 2nd and 8.
2nd and 8.
They go play action with Mayfield. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. 3rd, they need 8.
Brings up 3rd down and 8 yards to go.
Now Mayfield. Open man, left side. He's got it.
19 yards.
A 19-yard pickup there. It's good for a Saints first down.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. If you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
And some fancy footwork there, able to spin away and get forward for a gain of 4. They'll stop it here. We have an injured Saint on the play. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd down and 5. They'll get creative here on the jet sweep. And this defense having nothing of it. They get him down for a loss on the play.
The 37-yard line.
They need to get to the 29 here, facing 3rd down. Throwing is Baker. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he will have a first down, but I don't think that's going to stand. They're already heading backwards. Task now, a really tough one. 3rd and very long. Mayfield to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. It'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. So it's going to bring up 4th down. And he missed it. It's no good. And their lead remains at 2.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
Hurts delivers it quick to Brown. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 7.
At their 48-yard line.
Off the play fake, Hurts. Very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
Incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 7.
On 3rd down, here's Hurts.
The pass. A loss of 10 yards. Brings up 4th down.
So that'll bring up 4th down, and here comes the veteran Bradley Pinion to punt it away. As this drive went backwards, he's on to kick it away. This brought in out past the 20. to be brought down. Short return, and they'll take over there. They'll stop it here. We have an injured Saint on the play. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. On play action, Mayfield. That is left side and caught by Evans. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line.
It's a gain of 11. And the Saints, first down.
That is caught out wide on the RPO from the 44-yard line. Here's second down and 4.
6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
Here's Mayfield. Good work there defensively. Knocked it away, and that pass falls incomplete.
Incomplete. Brings up third down.
From the gun on third down, it's Mayfield. He'll try to run for it. And that's a veteran quarterback doing what veterans do. Don't take the extra hit. Got the first down, get down. The drive continues.
For the Saints, first down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On the ground, this is Kendrick Miller. And he'll maneuver his way down to the 44. Jordan Davis, the man in the middle, brings it to an end.
It's second and 8.
Following the play, we have an Eagle who is shaken up. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. Now a 3rd and 2.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this 4th down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
On 4th down, Mayfield. That's caught left side. It's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down. And he'll work forward for about 4. It's second down. We are through 1. The Saints out on top. More from New Orleans after this. It's the Saints with the football. Quarter 2 begins. It is 2nd and 6 as we are ready to get back underway. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Baker to throw. Will try and set up the tight end screen. And he's in for the touchdown. But hold everything. There is a marker down. These points may come off the board.
Holding, offense.
So holding is the call. Take that touchdown off the board. So after the 5 yards are walked off, they face 3rd and long. A marker comes in as he goes down. It is a sack, and that flag definitely in the area of holding. So now Mike McDaniel will send out the field goal unit. This a 42-yard attempt. He makes up for the earlier miss. This time, the kick is good. And the Saints will extend their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Eagles offense make their way out to take over once more. So we've seen from the start of the season the change in the kickoff rule, the ball coming out to the 35 instead of the 30. Greg, as you talk to folks around the league, there's been a little bit of a change philosophically in how to approach even when you kick a field goal in the NFL.
Yeah, and I think so much of the initial conversation is how does the kickoff team handle it? Do you pooch it? Do you kick it out the back of the end zone? And I think there's going to be a wide array of approach. But maybe the part that doesn't get talked about enough, Mike, is how the new kickoff rule actually changes how you play the game offensively. So think if you had the ball inside the 5-yard line, it's 4th and goal from the 3. In the old days, right, the days that we all remember where a touchback following a score, in this case a field goal try, you would kick the ball out of the back of the end zone, hopefully, and it would be a touchback, and you would lose 17 yards. Instead of on a failed 4th down from the 3, your opponent getting the ball at the 3-yard line, they would now get it 17 yards deeper at the 20, and you would get 3 points as a result. Now, all of a sudden, if you do settle for that field goal, the chances of my opponent now possessing the ball following the kickoff outside of the 30, I lose significant field position. So the idea is I'm going to go for more touchdowns inside the 5. I'm going to go for more 4th and goal situations, because even if I fail, I would much rather defend my opponent when they're inside their own 5-yard line than outside of their own 30-yard line, because the difference in 3 points over the course is not worth the field position.
And the play callers in the NFL are a lot like the people who play the video games. Let's go for it on 4th down. We're seeing it more, and it adds to the excitement of the NFL in 2025. Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. Quick throw here is complete. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard, and sets up 3rd down. We're going to put a man in motion to the right. On 3rd down, it's Hurts. He's got a man. That's complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Philadelphia. That his 2nd TD catch of the season.
And that was just a great drive, really from start to finish, Mike. You could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm, mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. When you can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns, man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
Makes the score Eagles 7, Saints 5.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Short kick taken just inside the 20. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Now out comes the New Orleans offense. They're ready to take over once again. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Off the play fake. It's Mayfield. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Nolan Smith in there to drop him. Loss of 5 to start the drive. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. To throw is Mayfield. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
He's going to wish he had that one back. I think his receiver got behind the defense, Mike, and had a lot of room to run, but he just put a little too much on it, and they're not able to connect.
And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker. Following the play, we have an Eagle who is shaken up. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. The Saints lining up in punt formation. A fair catch called, and he's going to take it out beyond the 25-yard line.
Over 1st and 10.
They'll stop it here. We have an injured Saint on the play. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. On 1st down, it's Hurts. This one complete right side. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
Eagles.
That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
48-yard line.
And while it ultimately worked out for him this time, Mike, this is not a throw he wants to make a habit of, because that was risky. When he threw it, I thought that ball was being picked. I think he got away with one here, results in a big pickup, and
he will score! Touchdown, Eagles! That his first touchdown this year. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. And that back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
The
extra point is good. And the Eagles will make it a 2-score game as they are now up 9. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This just makes it to the landing zone. It's taken at the 18. Following the play, we have an Eagle who is shaken up. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. Just shy of midfield. Following the play, we have an Eagle who is shaken up. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. The RPO, that one is complete.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. From the gun, it's Mayfield. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. A pickup of 15 in the air. 1st down, New Orleans.
35-yard line.
So here's a play, Mike, that is clearly designed to attack the middle third of the field. So think it's roughly the space between the numbers. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And once he understood where his leverage was and he gets his head around, great job by the quarterback on time, delivering a strike.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
A 2nd down throw from Mayfield. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
3 yards to go.
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. Open man, right side. He's got it. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Throwing is Mayfield. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
10 yards on the pickup.
2nd and inches.
2nd and inches at the 12-yard line.
And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. Following the play, we have an Eagle who is shaken up. So as they look at the injured player, will take a timeout. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Now Mayfield. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down. Now Mayfield. And this is going to be incomplete. That is a letdown there. Pass looked to be on target. No catch, and now 4th down. That one is good. And the Saints are back within a score. They trail now by 6.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Now return coming from the 7th. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Eagles offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And as a play caller, when you've got a guy who's running like this, you lean on him. And your offensive line has had big opening after big opening and big numbers in this first half. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2. At the 35.
Hurts delivers it quick to Brown. Oh, a nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Makes it 3rd.
Receiver
and 2.
just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now in that field.
And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Philadelphia. That's his 2nd touchdown so far here in the first half. Taking care of business on the ground. They run it into the end zone to put 6 on the board.
Mike, some of the hardest elements to coach for a running back is vision and patience. And in this case, you saw both of them on display, and he's able to take the long run all the way to the house for 6.
The extra point is good. And the Eagles add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Short kick taken just inside the 20. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The Saints offense and Baker Mayfield ready for their next possession. And he's had things all his way in the first half. Those numbers are sensational. And he looks to add to them with another drive here. To the right side here, pass is caught. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. They'll stop it here. We have an injured Saint on the play. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. On 1st and 10, here's Baker. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
Back to the air, it's Mayfield. Quick throw, taken in, and he's out of bounds with the 1st down, but looks like this one might be coming back. Two minutes to go here till halftime. We're back to New Orleans after this. On 2nd down, Baker. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
A gain of 8 brings up 3rd and 12.
Mayfield to throw. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, It sets up 4th down. Here's the punter now. He'll punt for the 2nd time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. A fair catch signal, and they'll have it just outside their own 20. Nick Sirianni, the Super Bowl winning coach of the Eagles. His guys ready for their next possession. They're going to be looking to possibly push this to a 3-score advantage. Work to do on this drive. 1st and 10. Throw on the run is complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They'll stop it here. We have an injured Saint on the play. Halftime is looming, so the athletic training staff going to get a chance to look him over during the break. A 1st down throw for Hurts. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Play action. Here's Hurts. And they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield.
What really stood out about that last play is the job the quarterback did keeping his eyes downfield despite the pocket collapsing around him. He was able to shake off that first guy, but by the time he did, allowed the rest of that rush to get home, and they were able to clean things up.
Foul, roughing the passer, defense.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Now Hurts. This throw right side is caught by Hill. And he will be out of bounds, but there is a flag down in the backfield. That might get him half the distance closer. What a critical flag. Roughing the passer, it sets up 1st and goal. Now Hurts. He keeps it himself. And he's in! Jalen Hurts. Touchdown, Eagles. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. That is a heartbreaker for the defense. They took away what he wanted to do in the air, Greg, but that scrambling ability gets him to the end zone for the touchdown.
And the reason he was able to take advantage with his legs here, Mike, is he made a fast decision realizing there was nowhere to go with the ball. The amount of guys the defense had in coverage took those passes away. He tucked the ball down, took advantage of the space, and he was able to take it all the way.
Still a little time. Final minute of this 1st half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. To return is Kendra Miller. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. The Saints offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They'll try to get this a bit more respectable before the break. It has not been their half to this point. Let's see what they do on this drive. 1st down now. Baker to throw. Quick throw here is complete.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Here now, 3rd and 5.
Number 83, incomplete. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Throwing is Baker. Now a screen set up for Miller. Good-looking screenplay there, a gain of 11 and a 1st down.
It's a gain of 11. And the Saints, 1st down.
Mayfield. He'll go left side here and complete this one.
Mayfield's pass.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4. At the 43-yard line.
He'll get up and spike it, and let's check the clock. Maybe time for 2 plays here before the end of the half. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. So, halftime straight ahead, and we send it over to Scott Hansen, who has the EA Sports halftime report.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick recap of the first half, which has been strongly one-sided. This is heading towards blowout territory unless they can come from behind and get themselves a victory. Let's find out what happens in the second half. Let's go back out to the commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.